together if you pay me $84 or $1,000 if you're feeling extra cheeky and you want to see me from the pit. Now!
This is the kind of greed they talk about in the Bible. The Harry Styles ticket drama has been insane, and with a year that is planned to be full of mega concerts, it has become a huge topic online, with the internet seemingly turning on Harry, and at the same time just exposing just how bad the ticket industry has gotten. From dynamic pricing and overpriced tickets all the way to the BTS ticket war, let's talk about concert tickets. Going to a concert in 2026 now requires surviving a digital Hunger Games. Ticketmaster really went, your wallet? That's gonna feel pain. We're not only fighting other fans, but we're expected to fight bots now? What are we, the Avengers? Let me be clear, okay? Most of the times nowadays, it's not a ticket sale, it's a ticket war. And I know that a lot of this concert discourse has really popped up over the last few years with Taylor Swift, the Kpop ticket wars, which we will get into later. But Harry Styles was really what started the discussion for 2026. So Harry Styles announced that he was going to be performing 30 shows at Madison Square Garden. Like, where are the Knicks gonna play? But why 30 shows? Like, does he just hate traveling, or? Well, the reason he's doing all 30 shows is also just so unnecessary. Because he's trying to beat his own consecutive record, which he already is the record holder at Madison Square Garden. For like, what, 15 shows or something? Like, he's already got a banner up there. Does he want a second one? That stadium's just gonna be packed full of, like, Harry Styles posters. Like, you're already the record holder, okay? Why are you doubling down? Anyways, this ticket situation. Once the Ticketmaster gates opened, it really opened the shit floodgates. Like, Harry, the ticketing was, as the Brits would say, a bloody mess. Someone confirm or deny, is MSG Pit actually $1,100? The reply being literally yes. That's so much money just to watch Harry from Mount Everest. You know what, Harry? Maybe we don't belong together. And someone even found one for over $6,000. Excuse me? If I'm paying that much, that better include my flight, caviar, whole White Lotus treatment. If I'm not partying there with Jennifer Coolidge while Jason Isaacs trips out, it's not worth it. Apparently some fans are also trying to get into Benson Boone just so they can have a Harry-like experience. And that's my worst nightmare. These beautiful things, and then just flips in the fucking air. Even Benson Boone tickets are probably like $500 now at this point. That better be worth at least 12 backflips. Also, if you want to go see Harry Styles and can't afford it, just go to Korea and see JYP. Have you seen pictures of them recently? They're basically the same person. Anyways, of course Harry fans have not been reacting all that well to this, with fans making Mad at Harry playlists on Spotify, with the first song being that Taylor Swift song, which is insane. But yeah, fans were fuming, and understandably so. $915 to sit in the Kiss GA pit? Oh, one pit gets to dance with Harry and the other gets a little peck on the lips, I guess. If I'm paying $915, Harry better be kissing everybody in the Kiss section. That's the VIP treatment they're not telling you about. Dude, I'm just so sick of this platinum pricing. Like, am I getting that much value out of this? Ticketmaster price is so bad, my whole timeline is calling Harry bald and greedy. Oh my god. Speaking of bald, I tried to get tickets to Pitbull last month. Good god, even the fucking lawn seats were over $400. So you're telling me that I survived both the Bruno Mars and the BTS ticket wars, but lost to freaking Pitbull. Dale. Also, the closer seat was more expensive. Like, make it make sense, Ticketmaster. But yeah, all of this is a fun little trick that Ticketmaster likes to use called dynamic pricing. But yeah, dynamic pricing is like getting mugged, except that the mugger will explain to you inflation first. Nothing makes you feel more alive and excited for a concert than going in, clicking on a seat that's $300, watching it refresh, and then suddenly it's $900. That seat did not change. Your worth did. Essentially, dynamic pricing is where the prices for tickets change due to demand, which is honestly bullshit if you ask me. They see that fans are willing to buy tickets at $50, so let's up that to $100. Let's get to $200 and so forth. Your tickets to Disneyland don't change depending on how many or how few people are going that day, okay? So why do your concerts? Anyways, singer Olivia Dean recently had her tour open up tickets to go on sale and didn't know that dynamic and platinum pricing was turned on. And when she found out, she was not happy about it. She immediately stopped the ticket sales and posted it onto Instagram regarding the ticket resale space and the paying over face value that happened. Also, she ends with "Stop the bots." That's right, take that, you clankers. God, what a queen. Which I totally agree with, and more artists should be taking note of this. Like, it's hard to remember a time before tickets got truly greedy. Recently, a picture went viral of a ticket to go see Michael Jackson at Wembley Stadium that was like, what, £17? Now, of course, there's been inflation since 1988, but even then, I did some calculating and it's only worth about maybe £49. That can't even get you a nosebleed at Harry's concert today. £49 for MJ? Man. I'm telling you right now, the only time I'll ever pay $1,000 for a concert ticket, if MJ himself came back from the dead. We need more artists like Olivia Dean, okay? To just really take control of their management and their touring and to just say, enough is enough. This truly is the kind of greed they talk about in the Bible. Honestly, if I were Harry, I would apologize just to be put into the fans' good graces again. Because this whole drama and just not really responding to it, not a good look, Harry. His job is to make fans happy, and he can do so by making the tickets more accessible. But yeah, it looks like to buy a concert to go see him, you might need to go sell your kidney on the dark web, okay? So, Harry, where are you? Also, they need to cap how many tickets you can buy at once during a pre-sale. Anyone who buys 8 tickets at once, you're either a bot or a professional reseller, okay? Those guys. Now, even for concerts without dynamic pricing, like BTS's Arirang tour, the intense demand had really driven the internet and the fandom insane. Believe me, I was there. I was on that whole TikTok discourse thing talking about the BTS tickets. And I honestly got so lucky with the ticketing. Even with a paid pre-sale with a BTS ARMY membership, that still wasn't enough for many people to get their tickets. Oh yeah, you thought you could get in on general sale? Well, good fucking luck. I actually had a friend who got in from general sale. She got very lucky. Also, side note, with these memberships, you can actually sometimes DM the artists. Well, time to ask Jimin about his skincare routine. In fact, on TikTok, the BTS fandom, or ARMYs, are making jokes about having to sell their family, or ways to sneak into the concert, or even conducting rituals to give them luck with tickets. Leading up to the ticket sales was a journey of its own, with countless TikToks teaching people the ticket process and concert expectations, but also some sabotage as well, intended to confuse fans. That is just crazy, okay? All of this has led to it being dubbed the 2026 BTS ticket war. I've also heard that K-pop concerts in Asia are so much cheaper. Like BTS in Japan, the VIP tickets were $292. And that's the VIP in Asia, which might actually be worth it because a lot of those you actually get to be up close and meet the stars, like their high touches and handshakes and whatnot. And the Korean fans, they get annoyed when their concert tickets go up a couple thousand won. While us being in Canada, I'm totally in envy of how cheap those tickets in Korea are. Screw it. Next tour, I'm going to Asia. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not had a more stressful time with ticketing than I have had with this BTS tour. And let's say you do get your hands on a ticket, okay? The fees are ridiculous. There's a convenience fee, an inconvenience fee, a fee. If anything, they should be paying me a convenience fee because I'm not buying it from a stadium. And let's say you find a reasonable resale ticket. That's another fee on top of that. So when you think about it, the more that these ticketing sites tolerate these resale activities, the more money they're going to be profiting since they're double dipping onto fees. Like, that's ridiculous. But also, absolutely genius, not gonna lie. I'm honestly just so tired of the whole ticketing system as it is. I should be happy that I got a ticket, but instead I feel like a stressed clown or a Victorian child being sent to a factory. It's that level of bleak. The worst part is, these clearly overpriced $1,200 dynamic or resale tickets, people are buying them. Well, little Timmy sure ain't going to college now. Like this tweet. Going to a concert is supposed to be fun, casual night out, enjoying an art form. You're not supposed to take out loans or max out your credit card for it. Wake up, people. And to that I say, Absolutely. Please don't take out a loan or a second mortgage just for a concert. There's also always a chance for last-minute ticket drops, especially as resellers get more desperate the closer it is to the concert, or genuine fans may have things that popped up. I mean, that's how I saw BTS back in 2018. Also, sometimes, even with a cheap ticket, it might be magical, okay? Like, this definitely won't work for everyone, but when I went to go see Twice in Montreal, my tickets were originally, $125 for nosebleeds? I ended up getting upgraded to pit for free, okay? It never hurts to ask. To paraphrase Yoda, have patience, young Padawan. Unpopular opinion, but they really need to look into how they do pre-sales now. And honestly, with the way that Hybe did it for the BTS one with the paid membership pre-sales, again, it's not perfect, but with how everything is in the ticketing industry right now, it just might be what we need for the time being. Like, it's not perfect, you're still getting charged money, but this might help with fighting a few of the bots, I don't know. Can fight some of the bots, the scalpers. It's not gonna totally get rid of them, and it's nowhere near perfect. And I don't want to have to pay an extra $20, but at this point, I think it's worth not having to worry so much about dynamic pricing and bots. Concerts are supposed to be these fun events where you go to enjoy music and the artists that you love, and now they're becoming increasingly luxury events, where the crowd is divided by income brackets like some sort of capitalist caste system. Anyways, congrats to everyone who got tickets to the shows that they want to go see. I'm still gonna try for Pitbull a bit later, but to everyone else, see you outside the venue. So what's the most that you've ever paid for a concert ticket? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you all in the next video, okay? Peace!